Listening post in Tarsus. Ho 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 ho. Spy, my pretties. Spy. That'll be pretty good. I'm pretty sure we don't even need to spy on these guys. I mean, yeah, look at that line inventory. It's just going to rush through and just smash through the city immediately. Wonderful. Is loyalty a problem? Absolutely. Do I care? No. I really would like a great general, though. It's just anything that improves the movement speed of my artillery will basically mean that they can move and fire, which is the thing I'm missing. In fact, actually, why am I not just getting combustion? The supply convoys. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Just ignore me. I'm having a moment, okay? I'm having a moment. It's a depredation cavalry. They're having great fun. Just going through all of the pillaging. Ah, wonderful stuff. Oh, Persia has just officially hit that point now where they have literally nothing they can do against my advancing armies. In fact, this is 53 city. Oh my word, yeah. That's falling quick. In fact, let me just quickly can that one do it? Oh no, hang on, the observation balloon just needs to come around, just one tile, and then I can do that. Brilliant. Okay, now it's one of those questions of do I actually have enough melee units to do this? I think I do if I build a little bit of convenient railway. Again, using railway offensively. This is what I enjoy doing. Feel like, oh no, that's just a little too far, isn't it? That's such a shame. Such a shame. I think I don't have enough units. So, okay, fine. My one inventory is going to go and just take this city for me quickly. Plenty. Ah, very tasty. And this artillery can start making its way to the front line. I have a bomber here. I think my bomber is... Oh, it does have something in range. Oh, that's quite fun. Which means I can hit Ray. Oh, good. Lovely. Oh, hang on. Oh, I've also got this cavalry. Oh, you idiot, Ryan. Oh, if I didn't have anything left, but I do. Actually, that's only got 47 strength left, so I think if I just move you up to... Is that going to be... Hang on, is this a 0.5 movement tile? 0.75. I don't think I'll have enough movement to do that one. Alright, we'll move you to here, and then I think I'll give it a go. You never know. Yeah, it worked! Hey! Wonderful. What's the loyalty like in these cities now? -7. 9, 3, -8. Okay, so there's a lot actually that is not loyal, which is a bit annoying. So we'll have to move Moksha and Amani forward. There we go. Supply convoys just raiding and pillaging my science way through. They are brilliant. Hang on, there's the medic. If I just bring you north and bump supply convoy, and I think I also had a second one down here, which I will use. Yeah, perfect. That means my artillery, yeah, there we go, can move and fire now. Kablamo. If I just buy a military academy in this city as well, I should be able to... Yeah, artillery armies, 1,645. I just don't have quite enough oil. Next turn, maybe. Or I could build a tank army at the same time. Oh, I don't know. The choices. World enters the industrial era, and that's a glorious golden age for me, which is great. It'll just help to keep the loyalty just a little bit more than it has been so far. Oh yeah, everything's loyal now. Even down here, not quite down there in that tiny little city, but in my German cities and everything. Okay, yeah, everything's loyal. Thank God. What do you reckon? Production from science? Or should we go to arms? I think we'll go to arms. Ah, yes. So have I not got a level 2 alliance yet? Oh, Gilgamesh, you just sat there in a level 1 alliance for the entire game. I need you. I need you. What about Australia? 61 as well. God, alliances are difficult to get unless you really press for them. But time to make peace with a few people. Again, we're just cycling around the good old whirligig of war. Norway, 104 gold for war with Lataro, who I do not have any deals with. That's what I'm checking. Golden Age wars. The thing is, I don't even generate war weariness from these. These are just brilliant. And the Art of War, I'll take that as well. Thank you, Norway. See, look, this is why it's worth making peace with people while you can. Well, everybody except the people I'm actually genuinely killing. Nobody really has any gold anymore. It's quite unfortunate, actually. It's like something's been sucking all of the gold out of the world. I couldn't tell you what it was, but it was it's a very real thing. So moving this artillery to that tile, which is within 3. Let's move the observation balloon over, and then we'll bring over the supply convoy onto a nearby tile, which I'm struggling to do because of all of the all of the siege equipment I've got here, but that'll... No, can I not do that? No, I have to move it to there, that's fine. Now I can attack, which is great. Bam, that was the whole wall in one go. Now we'll move over, and I don't think we'll be able to take it this turn, will we? But we can, unless we can move my field cannon closer, which I can't. Or another piece of siege equipment that will be in range, but again, I don't think I can do that. So, okay, that city will live for this turn. Here we go. As discussed, artillery army is just being prayed into existence. I love that. Cologne is not going to enjoy what's about to strike it next turn. Pillaging culture. Don't think there's anything really worth pillaging now in Frankfurt unless I were to take that gold, which actually is always worth pillaging. 1 attack, 2 attacks. Frankfurt's mine. No. Ideology. Okay, 5-year plan is a really good one. 76 science per turn. That's pretty damn good. Total war, forced modernization. Both of these are pretty useful. Liberalism is basically making sure that my empire doesn't just break apart. That's it's doing a good job. I just need more policies, more policy cards of every type. Okay, so Tarsus has just lost its wall strength. If I just pillage this quickly for chemistry and then come in, bam. Ha ha ha, the Mayans don't like the fact that I'm now on their lands, which kind of makes sense actually. I should have taken this city first, thinking about it, because I have my spy in the other one, but you know what? It's fine. 1 artillery strike, 2, and then 3. That was much easier than I thought it would be, and then we'll move my inventory in to take out Persia. So rarely have I seen this side of war. You see, I've never played a game with you, so literally every game that we've been up against each other on, you've seen this side of war, so I don't really know what you're complaining about. Ugh, anyway, now we go for one of these little ones. Oh, lovely, look at that. Gilgamesh wants to still be my friend. That's great, I was really worried. Only want 4 gold. Can I keep Canada on side? Sorry, Australia. Yay! They know. They know. I'm going to actually have a cultural alliance with them this time, because quite frankly, their borders are really tough on mine. But I like having a couple of allies. I find it quite funny. I think totalitarianism, we haven't gone fascist for far too long. Far too long. But yeah, right, so who are we at war with? Brazil and Germany, which kind of makes sense. Lautaro? Now where the hell is Lautaro on this map? It depends on what colour Lautaro we've got. That's Mapu. Yeah, okay, over here. So they're pretty much out of the game and they're ages away. So that's not necessarily too interesting. That's all the war I've got. So actually my Persian killing army need a new target. And I think these 2 Zulu cities, that could be quite a nice little high population areas just to push through. Egypt as well. Okay, I think I'm going to go after the Zulu first. And then we'll go from there. Yay, Gilgabro wants to go with me to war with the Zulu. That's good. Okay, that gives me a new target and something to work towards, you know? We all need something to work towards. Oh yeah, I forgot, the twins. 76 strength. Oh, wonderful. In fact, actually, now, does this work in the ordinary land unit is killed? I don't remember if this actually applies to barbarians, so this is a test for me. It does apply to barbarians. Oh, brilliant. Well, there we go. 1 hit on Cologne, followed by... Actually, this observation balloon. If I move you to... Oh, this artillery army can barely move. How are we going to do this? Can we build a railroad somewhere that would help the movement? No, this is just stuck behind a really annoying wall. Okay, you're going to have to just make your way over. I'll get the bomber in, and then I'll get the army just to kill that. Great. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. We'll go 1 attack, and then... Oh, this city is proving a nuisance. Oh, the Zulu actually have army. Exciting stuff. I mean, it's not actually armies. I mean, that would be, you know, useful. But they're troops, nonetheless. Wow, my artillery is just melting them, but fine. In fact, actually, let's just get my infantry corps in here. Can they just attack? No, they can't, but they can give themselves the urban warfare promotion, which is just a tasty little addition. That one will go ka-chonk, and then ka-chonk, and then move my other guys forward. Heidelberg is dead, and that's Germany out of the game as well. Woohoo! Brilliant stuff. Stockholm is down here, and Sweden's empire. It's kind of on the coast, but I I think we do have wall. Yeah, we've got good routes down to it if we need to. You know what? Let's go back to Gilgabro. See if we can make a. Oh no. See if anybody want to have a war with Sweden. We'll kind of have a quick peek. And she scrapped that. Mali wants to give me another 388 gold per turn for war with Japan. So let's just quickly go do that. Now Nubia. I think Nubia is going to be the one I go for now. These guys, they don't look like they're supremely teched, to be honest. Our first Zulu city target now. We've got the 2 artillery plus the bomber, which should absolutely, there we go, dismantle the walls, and an infantry corps with urban warfare, which means they attack with 102 strength, which is pretty damn good. That is the first Zulu capture. That's I think that was from basically 0 to 100 in one go, full strength, and now not, which is relatively fun. I can actually attack the capital now across the mountain, which is reasonably entertaining. The pillaging in Nubia begins already, which is wonderful. I'm just moving artillery armies forward, and I believe with the observation balloon, as soon as I get my supply convoy in, I can attack that encampment and then bomb the encampment, and then hopefully I can just push on through and take it. There you go. I can actually move my units past this place now. I hate, you know, well positioned annoying encampments just stop you from moving your units forward, and it's just the worst thing in the world. It's very unlike actual Britain, but when there's loads of flooding, the only things that don't break are the railways, which in Britain, as soon as it even looks like it's about to rain, the entire railroad normally gets swept out to sea or something ridiculous like happens in Cornwall a lot. Dear, dear. Right, fascism. Woohoo! Isn't that exciting for everyone involved? Okay, we've got a load more military policies now. Third alternative, I was really hoping we'd do more than that. I must say, 2 culture and 4 gold from every research lab. Military academy, power plant. I mean, I don't even have many power plants this game. I'm just attacking too quickly, I think, is the problem. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give myself logistics, because that's just a gift to me. It means all of my military engineers can actually lay railroad, which is awesome. Accumulating less war weariness. Cities with garrisoned units get loyalty per turn. That helps me to keep things destroyed, but I did just lose where is it, liberalism, which actually is a really useful policy for me. I'm going to pick up martial law though. That's pretty awesome. I don't need the greater general points right now. 5-year plan is good. Colonial taxes is pretty good as well. Although actually thinking about it, maybe I should go and get the other one that gives me loyalty for cities on a different continent. I don't know. We'll see. Levy on mass, 98 gold per turn as well. That's pretty awesome. Okay, that's pretty good. Unless, is there one? Have I got the card that gives me oil and yeah, oil and nuclear material? I haven't got that yet. That's fine. Good. Oh, choices, everybody. It's all very exciting. Okay, now we've unlocked the ability to go after mechanized infantry, which are 85 strength, or I can try and beeline rocket artillery, which would be pretty cool as well. I think I'm going to go satellites, build 2 broadcast centers. I don't think I've done that. I don't think I'm going to do that, so I might as well just leave that one to tick along. Where was it? Exploration, no. Conservation, there we go. Resource management, that's aluminium and oil. That would be a really good policy card for me, so I'm just going to pick that up. Oh yes, and of course logistics now means that all of my artillery can fire when they move. Why I didn't pick this card up before, I don't know. Let's move you back quickly, move you to there. Okay, oh damn, I messed up the movement on that one, but never mind. Still building our military engineer roads and railways and using these offensively. There's my bomber attacking Alundi. I think if I get my observation balloon in, which I should be able to do to there, good. I can now attack with logistics, that's pretty decent. We'll move the inventory to there, and then hopefully I can take the capital as well. Yeah, Zulu is falling quick actually. We shouldn't need very long to take all of these cities. I thought I'd just knocked Brazil out as well, but I haven't, because they've just picked up one more city down in the south. How annoying. Ugh. Now attacking Nubia's cities, which should be pretty entertaining. Got 1 bomber as well that I can just fly in, and my infantry corps, out you come, and kaplonk. I probably should have done some pillaging before taking the city, thinking about it, but never mind. Cavalry, let's just go have a little peek and see what's over here. That is, we've got to get rid of these unique Nubian improvements because I'm not going to be able to keep those when we take the city over. Meanwhile, down in the south, the twins have actually managed to steal 3 line infantry now, which is pretty awesome. I mean, look at these guys. I'm building an army just from barbs. I love it. Oh, the twins. You just don't use them enough, but they are just so much fun. Here's unit number 4. Ho 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 ho. Just, I mean, everyone's having a laugh these days. John Monash. Oh, brilliant. Actually, he's really useful, being able to move my units a lot quicker. I think the Zulu front is the slowest front right now, so let's just stick you down there. Where are we going? Charleston. Ooh. Again, using aggressively placed railroads just to be able to push ourselves through nice and quickly. Okay, that's an observation balloon. We'll go for artillery core to there as well. That means we can move and fire, and then also, once I put the observation balloon to this tile, I can move and fire there as well. Great. Where's my bomber gone? I think that's still in range. Yes, it is. Beautiful line infantry. Oh, will that be enough? Actually, I hope so. Should be enough. And bang, there's the Zulu gone. I think they managed to actually fight me for about 4 turns, the Zulu there. That was pretty quick. Artillery to there. View. Actually need to disconnect. Go to there. Observation balloon to there. That means I can get 2 artillery shots in on Moreau. Like so. And we're going to pillage quickly. I think we will. We'll pillage and then we'll go 1, 2, 3. Oh, beautiful. We do like a good pillage. And Moreau is taken. Man, this is sweeping through at quite some speed. 2 bombers on that city, and actually, again, from 0 to dead in 1 turn. That's actually unnerving for the enemy there. I don't think they were expecting that one, and I'm kind of glad we managed to pull that off. Conservation, which means I can now get resource management instead of the 100 gold per turn. It's worth it. That extra aluminium and the extra oil means I can put more planes and artillery onto the battlefield, which is kind of my limiting factor right now. 1 attack into Kawa. We've got 2 attacks in. Lovely. And then Quafalumphy. Hello. Met Georgia. Nice to meet you, Georgia. Don't mind what we're doing over here. This is a total secret and does not concern you at all. Oh my word, we can actually make another city-state ally. Bologna. Oh, amazing stuff. Actually, that unleashes a little bit more of the map for me. You can see the Cree over here. That looks like France. And there's the Dutch as well. I don't think the city-state will last long if it goes to war, but still, good piece of the map. 1 attack and 2 attacks, and that's 3 cities mine as well. Okay, now, America? Do we go after America or do we go after Egypt? It's got to be America, right? I think they're closest to me. Yeah, Gilgabro. He's up for anything. He really is. We're already on Washington the same turn. Just being able to move and fire my units on the same turn is amazing. Get the shells upgrade. Beautiful. This line infantry is pretty weak, but he can just sort of chill for a second. In fact, actually, let's move you in as well. Give you expert crew. Why not? Satellites mean mechanized infantry. My oil situation is still not... It's not the best, but I have just plopped another settler down here, which gives me just 1 more oil to be thankful for, which is lovely. Let's get the twins in just to steal these guys. Beautiful. And I think, you know what? I will just take down the encampment now. Not before I create all of these brilliant cores of units up just from all of my stuff. That's 3 cores of line infantry just from 1 barb camp there. Not a bad little spoil. Oh, I fell. Okay, I'm just going to save up for the Maracana actually. +2 amenities from entertainment in all my cities will help massively because we are so unhappy everywhere. Like, everywhere hates me. I always forget this. My military engineers can add production to a district, so I'm actually using them to rush my spaceport forward. Look, I'm actually using the Aztec ability, okay? I do it every now and then, I promise. Kerma the Frog is now my city as well. You can see all of the cities are getting full loyalty very quickly because of my fascism boosts and the fact that I've got sort of super loyalty going on pretty much in every city now, which is awesome. Can't complain. Nuri, Let's just quickly get a bomber to disintegrate that wall. That was easy. And kablam. Oh, come on. That should have been an instant victory for me. Never mind. Right. Is that the last city? I think that might be, actually. I need... requires 450 gold for the mechanized inventory. Okay, I need to do some pillaging. That's Brazil out. They won this extra city from loyalty, which is really annoying because they did it the turn I was going to kill them. But anyway, that's Brazil out. I think it's got to be Gaul next. There's no other choice really on the matter. Have they actually built any Oppenheims at all? I find Gaul one of these civs that the computer just doesn't seem to do very well with. Any civ with a sort of strange district placement can be a bit hit and miss, but this one really, I don't know, just seems to have some genuinely well-founded and quite consistent issues. I might be wrong, maybe other people don't see it as much as I do, but like I just feel like that's a thing. Anyway, Washington I think is now taken, 14 pop in that area. That's a really good pickup for me. Straight on to New York, methinks, in a second. Oh, there's the Oracle I just picked up there. How lovely. Starting to rush the rocketry site through. Nice work for me. Or even better, they spawned one more line infantry for me. Ah, now I have an army. Attempt number 2 on Nuri. Yeah, there we go. That's better. And Faras over here. I think if I move my cavalry in, I just need one little love tap from something. If I just move you to there and you to there, I can just shunt you forward a little bit, make sure I've got an observation balloon nearby, attack, and then I can do the cavalry attack, and that's Faras gone and Nubia out of the game. In the meantime, Bandar Brunei is, well, sitting on oil, and it won't be my friend. So I'm going to forcibly relocate its population, which sounds a lot harsher than it is. Really, I'm just killing the city and burning its citizens to the ground for the sake of a little bit of oil. No, that sounds even worse. Let me think about that one. Oh my god, this area had so much oil and aluminium there. I've got 2 aluminium here. There's an oil over on that tile. There's another aluminium there. Like, I am set now. This is all of the stuff I needed to basically make my population just so oily. Lots of pillaging on Gaul. La 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 la. That's ballistics. Great. Moving forward. That's loads of money. Ah, beautiful. What are we doing now? Now we've got ballistics. Should we... Yeah, guidance systems. I love the idea of rocket artillery. I mean, they're already attacking at 116 strength when I do attack. So, I mean, I don't know how much more of this I really need. But, yeah, fighting strong at the moment. My infantry units are in the wrong place, though. If I just build some railways to there, and then to there, I'm hoping I should be able to move. Yeah, that's almost all the way through. Oh, this guy can go all the way through. So if I do one more hit with this artillery, I can go like so, and New York is also mine. I'd love it again, when you take the city over and it's like, have 2 bombard strikes. I will. Thank you. Oh, the Chichen Itza wants to play as well. Ah, the Mayans must have declared on me at some point as part of an alliance, and now it's my turn to have some fun. My troops are passing by, immediately going to break that promise, but we don't mind really, because I want to be able to do it like this, because then I can declare Golden Age War and I get no war weariness at all, because it's 75% off, and I have the card in giving me minus 25% and also minus 15%. I actually like to think that I get negative war weariness. Like, I get happier the more I fight, which kind of would make sense from a sort of fascist point of view, really, in a strange way. But, you know, that's all good. Mechanized inventory. Finally have it. 1 bomber pretty much just flattens Georgia's walls, which is relatively entertaining. Second one absolutely does that. I'll go for a quick old sneaky pillage, and then we'll attack and take that city. Oh no, it's a Georgian catapult, everybody. Oh no. Run away. Another one. Oh, I mean, it literally, they're still appearing like every turn. So, I don't know. I just feel like I need to wait here for a second and just let this one play through. I've got 2 armies now. At any rate, I believe this tank can just come in and take Gaul's capital. I'm starting to spread my empire's very long and thin, if you look at the map. So I'm just sort of fleshing it out sideways a little bit. We can't have something too, you know, stick thin. That wouldn't be appropriate at all. Another bunch of attacks into Philadelphia. These artillery are not hanging around, and this infantry, which is actually in need of a decent rest, can do the job without even sort of second guessing itself. Rocket artillery, 100 strength. 100 strength as opposed to 80 strength on a regular artillery, so that's a huge increase. That we now have 12 excess oil per turn and 14 excess aluminium, so I don't believe I need the resource management card anymore, which is good. I can get levy en masse because I am losing all of my deals now. Nobody wants to be my deal partner anymore, which is kind of understandable considering I have destroyed the entire world. Martial law I don't even need anymore. I'm killing everybody so quickly that there's actually no point in having it. So liberalism is great. I'm just, anything that gives me amenities, I think, has got to be something I'm quite keen on. Yeah, actually, screw it. I'll keep it for now. That's all brilliant. Okay, professional sports, stadiums and estadios. These are the two I need to do. I don't have enough gold to purchase in a stadium in my city because I've been spending all my gold on other things. But there is the spaceport done. I think I'm just going to get the Earth satellite launched just to really, really confuse my game and make it almost impossible for me to load a turn. If I can see everything, that's exactly what's going to happen. This cavalry just... Okay, right, what I need to do is I need to pillage enough gold this turn that I could get everything I need to get. So if I go for you 1, 2, 3, pillage, that's 1 pillage. And I need to sort of be heading towards the mine down there. I think it's probably a good idea. Actually, screw that. I can just take the city because I forget everything's really, really weak. 1 attack and 2. Cincinnati's mine. And Teddy's gone. I'll celebrate by declaring war on Egypt. Oh, the World Congress. I'm still surprised I get invited to these things. Yes, I'd love a Nobel Prize in Literature. That sounds wonderful. I want +5 loyalty in my cities, and I'd love it if we could get duplicates of honey, because I just got a bunch of that. I don't even know what people are going to go vote for. There's enough people in the game still that it's just going to be confusing. Look, like over 36 people in the game, so there's no point trying to think about this too much. I'm sorry, Sweden. Look, I'm going to go to war with you in a sec. Nothing for Jade. Oh, Canada gets less loyalty. That's interesting. Mary Leakey. Alright, she's not too bad, to be fair. Taking this Swedish city was quite fun because it actually had just flipped. There was nothing I needed to do. And we're just about starting to push in on Stockholm now. I'm just conveniently building another railway of death down here. They don't need to worry about that at all. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop, Golden Age War. I think we're going to actually be at war with the world very soon if we're not careful. I say not careful. It's actually relatively amusing. The funny thing about this is it's still 1250 AD. I mean, look at this empire. It is absolutely nuts. I've got to the beautiful point where every time I look at a tooltip at the top, there's too many cities to actually look at. If we have a look at the city sort of thing, it causes my computer just to think about it for a second, but look how many cities I've got, and look how many campuses I've got. I've got a really good job at that, actually. Really good job. Very, very poor job at entertainment complexes, which is what I'm supposed to be about. And I've only got 11 trade routes, all combined. So my gold per turn on this game has been absolutely dreadful. It's funny, isn't it? Sometimes you play certain things well and certain things really poorly. And this was one of those games where I just like absolutely mucked up bits and pieces. But look at this. I can use my twins to steal a red coat. Isn't that exciting? Oh my goodness. 13 luxury bonus, by the way, if you're wondering how high that I got. Cheeky little oil town down here as well. Can I quickly? Yes. Okay, there is a stadium. Good. That produces some brilliant amenities in this city. But now I can build this stadio. I'm just assuming the Colosseum is already done, which of course it has. Right, so there's the stadio. Just going to focus on that quickly because I've got Gustav ready to push this through. It needs kind of 4 charges of Gustav in order to make that work, so I'm just wondering whether or not it's worth switching to a skyscraper card, but I think for the sake of this it's not. So there we go, bam, taking some turns off that. We'll rush this through before we get the satellite. I think I quite like that. How many of the mountains are actually in range of this city? 1, 2, 3. I'm just having a look in terms of ski resorts. Quite like this city to be as happy as possible that we're up to +3. Don't know if we can maintain that one. Be nice if we could. 2 more cities taken from Georgia. Their cities are very low on population, actually. They are not doing very much for me. But they're fun to pick up, nonetheless. Oh, they do have, in some cases, I mean, there were steel walls in one city. Although, I mean, that is a strange one. It said fortification health of 400 in Batamy, but only 100 over here. I always forget how the Georgian walls work, but there we go. There's another city taken. Georgia is not long for this game, actually. I don't know where their other city... Oh, no, it's down here, down to the south. Oh, they had an equal terrible start. Oh, snow buddies. I feel almost bad. Yeah, there's Tbilisi. Okay, cool. On the Gaul front, you can see I've just taken them out of the game now, which is pretty cool. Mendez, not Sean, but just regular Mendez. We'll go to there, and then I'll go Kaplonk, and then take that city. Only 3 pops, so this one may flip if I'm not careful, but actually don't care. 4 turns. Yeah, I think I'll be fine, because I can go Kaplonk, Kaplonk, and then take that with inventory. That's a 7 pop city, so that's 2 gone from Egypt, and almost loyal now. Okay, this city down here, you can see I was just waiting actually for my military engineers to make a little bit of effort producing and moving and getting railways down, which they're actually starting to do now, which is good, so I can bring my units down a little bit. Where's the observation balloon? Damn, it keeps parking in the most awkward of places. Okay, right, move you to there, and I can go 1 hit, 2 hits, and then I'll move my mechanized infantry in, take another 3 pop city there. Beautiful. That was my spy gone. I put that in the wrong city, but it happens. Cool. Making good progress into Egypt, though. It's awesome. How much nuclear material did I get? Okay, so this city in Georgia just picked some up, which is awesome. That is, again, another resource again in my national parks. I'm not going to pick that one up. Auckland is on top of some. I knew Auckland was good. I've settled on top of that. And this. That one could be improved, though. That's quite fun. And so could that. Okay, so we've got plenty of nuke material. Oh, exciting. Maybe I should unlock nukes this game. I don't remember the last time I properly used them. And finally, a very special shout out goes to Scott Stratton, Major King Kong, Matthew Wilkinson, Salty Tech, The Broccoli, Midnight Oil, and Trufford Askby for all of your support on Patreon. Thank you everybody for all of your support generally. It is brilliant. See you in my next video.